Om Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Welcome to another Yoga Small Talk, and we continue with 7 minutes Bhagavad Gita a day. We are reading from chapter 5. We were reading from verse 15, and I just wanted to say a few more words about this verse, so let's read it again. 15. The Lord takes neither the demerit nor even the merit of any. Knowledge is enveloped by ignorance, therefore beings are deluded. And we said in the previous teaching that we are all angels until the right devil comes. Avidya is not knowing, but thinking that we know. So the teacher, the proper teacher, out of compassion, will always, always, always encourage us to look deeper. What is still inside that needs to be cleaned, that needs to be purified. And in the previous teaching, we gave the nice story about the sage and the trained cats. But we can also give examples from day-to-day life that we think that we have transcended, but where are we really? So constantly we need to look and look and look. And the nice example came to my mind that, once we start the spiritual path, we become more inclined to help others, to do things that are less selfish, to do things that benefit others without seeing a tangible reward for us immediately, like promotion, like some monetary money or gift or something like that, or even a compliment for this matter. We do things because our heart starts to open and we want everybody else also to be happier, and we want to help, and we want to ease the suffering of others. But then, how far will we go? So, for instance, if I give something that is mine, and I just give it away, I have a watch, I actually like this watch, but I had two, or, I decided that I don't need it anymore for other reasons, and I give it to someone whom I think needs it. This is very nice. This is an act of charity. This will be, in a way, renouncing the watch, especially if I no longer consider it mine after I give it. So this is very good. But then, did I really transcend the ego? And a few weeks ago, I had a beautiful, beautiful example from a very dear karma yogi. There was some knowledge that I was after, that I wanted to receive. And I thought that this person was in possession of the knowledge. So I wrote to her and I told her, hey, there is this study that I want to do and I need those resources, and I thought you might have them. So if you do, it will be wonderful if you can give them to me. And she said, absolutely, yes, I will look for them. And she went ahead and looked for them, and as it turned out, she thought she had it, but she did not. And then, after a little thinking, she realized that another person has it. Now, to ask for another person to do this charity is already taking it one level up, because what if this person will tell me no? What if this person will condescend me? What if I really, really don't want to ask for anything from anybody anymore? So you see, this is another level in overcoming this ego. And this person that apparently had the resources was a person known for lack of willingness to share some things. So what happens? Do I go to this person who might tell me off, who might scold me, who might treat me not nicely, who might reject me? How far am I in being willing to help for the sake of helping, to give as much as I can, even if it means that I'm risking some level of humiliation, some communication that I would generally prefer to avoid. But she went ahead and asked, and because of the sincerity of her intention to really help, she got the resources and she gave them to me. And it was very, very inspiring for me, because I asked myself, would I do the same? Would I go to a person that I really don't want to ask anything from, because it makes me feel smaller, it makes me feel rejected, it makes me, I don't know, it makes me not comfortable in this or that way. So would I go to this kind of person and ask them for help so that I can help someone else? So you see, there are always those levels in transcending the ego. So I will give you everything that I have, but except for my pride. My pride I keep for myself. I will give you everything that I have, including my pride. That's another level. So there is always this internal questioning that we need to be doing, this inquiry, this self-inquiry. What are we still holding on to? Okay, we gave some possessions, we gave some of our time. Again, this is already quite advanced and should be appreciated and rewarded, received as a good thing. But if we really want to purify it and to get everything out of the way so we will reach the knowledge, what are we still holding on to? I gave this. What am I still holding on to? What am I still holding on to? And the more we will give the gross things and the immediate things, we will see the more subtle things. Knowledge is enveloped by ignorance. We need to dig deep, keep looking and looking and looking. What is still in there? What am I still holding on to? And the real practice of karma yoga is the way to do it as it is told to us here. And more about this practice and its rewards in the next teachings. Please join us. Om Shanti.